Let me just get a little bit of this fan real quick. I honestly don't know what happened to my TikTok, but it's like at this bright color for some reason. And I don't know how to take it off. Let's see. I don't know. Y'all come on in. Y'all already know what time it is. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
I'm gonna start this one off a little bit low, and then I'm gonna come off a little high. I know somebody gonna feel me on this motherfucker.
It's how God do why.
This pretty eyes in this bitch, and I'm about to fuck it up. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they been watching, but they what? But they really not supporting shit. But it's okay, cause I'ma make a way. I done been down for the count with all them lonely days, so I'm used to gray skies and rainy days. And I know some people tired of what I'm spitting, but I spit it till I fade away. Promise I done had some crazy days. My life's a movie you can see in no commercials or no lazy ways. This takes the life that I chose, but I want more for it. The only reason why I handle it is cause I'm chose for it. Not for real. I'm just saying.
It's how God do
That's the only reason why the fuck I can handle this shit. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they been watching, but they what? But they really not supporting shit. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they been watching, but they what? But they really not supporting shit. I'm gonna do what I gotta. My name still rings bells, so I am a problem. If you do not come correct, just don't bother. I will not stop, I'ma gas, that's the options. For real though, that's the motherfucking options. I'm all gassing off motherfucking brakes. Why? Yeah, cause it's the life for me. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they been watching, but they what? But they really not supporting shit. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they be watching, and I see that they be watching, but they what? But they really not supporting shit. They ain't really supporting. I see you watching though. That shit crazy. Motherfuckers be watching you all day, but they really not supporting you. Trust me. Haters be watching, they be watching. Y'all keep doing what you doing. Cause I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they be watching, but they really not supporting shit. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they be watching, but they were Couch Chronicles, where ain't no fucking limits. When has there been a limit on this couch? We about to be on our 4th season for 2025, and it's right around the corner. Right up. I was born for this. I made it through the storm for this, and I always wanted more like this. And I see that they been watching, but they really not supporting shit. You heard me. And I see that they been watching, but they really not supporting shit. They not. I said it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram and my main YouTube Instagram and my .coms, which is THA Real JANELL and THA Couch.com. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and shout out to everybody that comes back and rewatches and re-listens to the couch. Today, it's Thursday. It's Thursday. So I made, in the title, I put Therapeutic Thursday, which, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I missed the E on YouTube. Anyways, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Therapeutic Thursday, because you already know that the couch is the therapy that you never knew you needed. Like, you never know what you might come to the couch and get fed. You hungry. You hungry for something. But you know how whenever you got an appetite for something, but you don't know exactly what? So you start trying little different things. Y'all been trying all these other little podcasts, and they haven't really been fulfilling you like the couch do. Am I being cocky? No. I'm just saying. Let me feed you. Let me feed you. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your strong people. Anybody that you fuck with, you make sure that you check on them. If you haven't checked on them, it's because you're not that type of person that just reaches out and do all of that. That's cool, but there are some of us that do. So us, you know who I'm talking to. Reach out to your peoples. Love on your peoples. Love on your peoples now. When I say that life is literally too short, like, life is literally too short. Like, you never know who you might lose, what might happen, even yourself. You might go for a simple surgery and not wake up. You might go to the gas station and it might blow up. Life is short. Love on your people. If you know anybody that's locked up, write them. Christmas is literally right around the corner. For those that celebrate Christmas, it's right around the corner. You think it's easy for anybody that's locked up or who doesn't have somebody? Some of us don't have nobody. Some of us is in a state right now that we don't belong. This ain't our home state, but it's where we reside. We ain't got that many people though. Well, I don't know if you guys are into getting to know your neighbors. I don't know if y'all are into, getting to know your Facebook friends, off of Facebook, or your Instagram friends and TikTok friends off of social media. But, excuse me, I'm the type of person that I like to feed. Like, I like to feed my people. So if you find yourself hungry for Christmas and you like, yo, I'm in Oklahoma, I don't know what to eat, call me. It's going to be vegan, but I got you. In fact, I'm going to make some regular food like I did for Thanksgiving because my cousin came. And, or my cousin didn't come, but my friend had came. I like to make sure that everybody gets to eat. And sometimes we are too prideful to ask for help. I have some extra groceries. If you don't want me to cook for you, I got some extra groceries I can give away. Like, hey, I'm just saying. Do your wellness check. Your wellness check might consist of your peoples might need. They might need a couple dollars to get some food for Thanksgiving. For Christmas. They might need gas money. You never know. Reach out to your people. Do your wellness check. You never know what you might find when you do your wellness check. Seriously. I usually find some crazy shit during my wellness checks. I'd be like, whoa, you needed me. Like, it's crazy the people that need you and they don't realize that they need you. They don't. Seriously, like, the other day, my wife and I was driving and one of our friends was walking. It was raining. Immediately, I didn't see her. My wife was like, baby, turn around. That's such and such. I said, okay. Turns around. We get them. They get in the car. And you know what the first thing that they said was? They said, man, I was about to go hurt somebody really bad. I was really going to hurt somebody. And just us intervening and picking her up at that moment, that was the change in her direction of, like, her life was probably about to go a different way. But because we intervened and intercepted, it went somewhere else now. Now she got more time to be out here. I'm just saying. Next Monday is Shroom Talk. I don't know if you guys are into shrooms, and I haven't taken them in a long time, but I like to keep everybody informed about the shroom world, because it's levels to this shit. And not only that, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So don't think that, just because you take a shroom that, no, you need to know what you're taking, okay? You need to know what strain, and if you have any, mental illnesses, if it'll go good with you, because you don't want to take something and then have a breakdown and be having a moment where you can't get out of it. You like, what the fuck? Like, what am I gonna do? So that's why I do Shroom Talk, is to keep you guys informed in the shroom world, because it's things that you guys need to know. Tuesday the 17th is Mental Health Talk. If you would like to share your story, or if you would like to, speak on mental health, then you are more than welcome. But you need to let me know ahead of time. That way I can get you on a respective platform. Like if you want to get on Facebook, I need to change, a couple things around. If you want to get on Instagram, I need to change a couple things around. But you need to let me know before Tuesday, because Tuesday is Mental Health Talk. Wednesday, the 18th, is the pressure competition. If you are in an OKC area and you've never heard about the pressure competition, first of all, shout out to Queen Caution for booking me to be a guest judge. I'm excited. I'm going to be a guest judge, so bring your A game, because I'm probably going to be the toughest judge that the pressure competition that ever had. Okay? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You singing over your music? Oh, okay. Well, as I'm listening to this karaoke, okay, so that's this Wednesday. I can't wait. It's gonna be a vibe. I got 2 Couch Chronicles shirt. I might wear my Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limit shirt. I like to wear that shirt when I go out, because I need y'all to know that it ain't no fucking limits. Okay? Yeah. The 19th, we back on the couch with Fuck Fentanyl. Now, usually I do it at the end of the month, and I won't be doing it on TikTok. It will be on Instagram and on my other platforms. But because the end of this month is New Year's, the way I do, like, the holidays, like Christmas break, like if you're on Christmas break, the way I do that on the couch is I still go live, but I go live in the mornings. It's early mornings with the couch. Now, you're more than welcome to tune in, but you can always come back and rewatch or re-listen. That's no big deal. I'm not the type of person that feels like I have to have 1 million viewers while I'm live. I don't give a fuck if you don't show up at all. And then 2 years later, you go back and you rewatch this episode. You're like, oh shit, yeah, hey, what up, though? Whatever time you came in. So, yeah, so like I said, I usually do it at the end of the month, but I'm going to be doing it on this Thursday. So that is the 19th, which is Fuck Fentanyl. Again, when it comes to fentanyl, it's something that needs to be talked about. These subjects that I talk about, these are things that need to be talked about to me constantly. Mental health talk, fuck fentanyl, shroom talk, prison jail felon talk, stop the gun violence, like discussions in the streets. These are things that need to be talked about, because y'all be letting a lot of stuff slide under the rug. Like, I don't know if you guys seen this post that just went viral about, a lot of people out in the Oklahoma area having STDs and HIV and AIDS. But guess what? Y'all think that y'all the only ones that's talking about that right now? I just seen the same kind of post go viral in Detroit. I just seen that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's everywhere. It's not just in Oklahoma that people's giving out AIDS and hepatitis, and y'all know that some people don't even know what HIV is. I just seen that last night when I was going down a rabbit hole. But anyways, but These things are important to talk about. Because if you don't talk about it, then guess what? A lot of times it just literally goes under the rug or nobody will ever talk about it. And then sometimes when issues is happening, if you don't address it when it's happening, motherfuckers is going to think it's okay. It ain't okay. Fentanyl to me, ain't okay. It ain't okay. Gaslighting, it ain't okay. Don't let people in 2025 get away with the things that they got away with in 2024, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and so on and so on. Don't let people get away with mistreating you and you passively letting it just go by. Because when you let it go by, if you do that for 2025, they're going to run you over like a motherfucking flat ass pancake. They're going to run you over. Don't let people, or don't get in a situation or let anything, something that you don't agree with. If it's happening, you nip it in the bud right then and there. Once you let it slide, even a little bit, they're going to keep doing it. It's going to keep happening, and they're going to think it's okay. When you don't stop a situation that's fucked up, they think it's okay to keep doing it. So 2025, don't let that happen. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself and don't do it to me, because you doing it to me because you're doing it to yourself, and then you're going to post about it, and I'm going to be like, damn, see, I tried to tell you. Don't do it. Protect your mental health like it's your social security card. Because if you don't, nobody's really going to give a fuck about protecting your mental health or your feelings but you, or like you do. You ever notice that somebody did something to you, you let it slide, and they kept doing it? Well, they testing the waters. They trying to see how far they can get. They trying to see how far they can go with you. Well, baby, don't let that happen for 2025. Don't let nobody get further than you can throw them. Don't let nobody get far at all. If they step on your foot, ooh, hey, you stepped on my foot. Now, I'm not saying that you did it on purpose, but I'm just letting you know that please watch where you're going, because that my feet is bad. Now, imagine you stepped on my foot. I ain't say nothing. And then you kept stepping back. Not realizing that hump that you stepping on is my goddamn toes. Stop it right then and there. Somebody cross you, guess what? Cross them out your life. Bye. 2025, we do not have time. There's too much shit going on in the world. Too much. Too much. When you let stuff slide, that's when stuff starts sliding downhill. Situations, people, relationships, sliding right on downhill because you let something slide. Now they testing you. Now they pulling your card. And if you don't want to find yourself in a situation to where you got to beat somebody down just to prove yourself, don't even put yourself in that situation. Don't. Oh, you disrespected me? I'm going to nip that in the butt right now. Go on and disrespect somebody else, because you will not be in my life disrespecting me. That's what you won't be doing. I'm not disrespecting you. Why are you disrespecting me? Let's treat each other with love, with kindness. Don't treat me fucked up just because you having a bad day. That has nothing to do with me. That's a personal issue. Your personal issues, you should never take it out on the next person. No matter what, or no, nothing. There's no reason why you should take it out on this person because they cut you in line. That's not what you're really mad about. You mad because your boss didn't give you a raise and you've been working there for 6 fucking years. That's what you really mad about. Let's talk about it. Hey, Listen, I noticed in the handbook that it says every 60 days we go up for a review. I've been here for 6 years and I haven't had a review. Can I get a raise? Don't be afraid to ask your boss for no raise. Don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. Ask for it. The worst they can do is what? Say no. That's the worst they can do? Is say no? Okay. On to the next. Because if they don't appreciate you enough to give you a raise or pay you what you're worth, then you might need to move around. Okay? I'm just saying. Just don't let nothing slide. I'm talking about not a raise. If you can't get no raise, don't let that slide. Oh, I can't get no raise? I'm putting my 2-week notice in. If you can't handle putting a 2-week notice in, put in a 2-day notice. Today I fucking quit. I'm just saying. No job is worth your sanity. It might. Yes. Okay. Definitely. I got you on the fuck fentanyl. Now, don't put yourself in a situation where you in the bind. Don't do that. And don't be like, well, the couch said, fuck you, quit my job. No, listen. All I'm saying is 2025, don't let shit slide. Because once you start letting shit slide, people are going to think it's okay. Don't let nobody, not even your boss, don't let nobody think it's okay to fuck you over, to hurt you, to gaslight you, to use you or abuse you. That goes from friends, family, to jobs, to any situation. Don't do it. If you're just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .coms, which is THA, real JANELL, and THA Couch.com. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that's tuned in. I definitely appreciate y'all for sure. Now, if you do want to support the couch, I say this all the time. It's never mandatory. Never. But it's needed. You feel me? It's needed and appreciated. And I'm not ashamed to say it. Okay? Your girl is fighting the case. So help keep the couch out of prison. You can Cash App, PayPal, or Chime. THA, real JANELL, or THA Couch. Or no, TRJ. Merch. Or you can send gifts or stars. Trust me when I say that helps too. Or you can share the live. Sharing the live is a big help as well. Sometimes people don't have it digital cash. Sometimes people don't have cash to give. Some people, guess what? Can you share the live? Can you hit the like button? Can you tell somebody about the couch? How about just tag somebody? I'm not mad at that. Support is support. That might not help me get my lawyer, but guess what? It's going to help me get more traffic to where somebody might book on the couch, which could help me get to the lawyer. Just saying. Support your peoples. This year is almost up. It literally went by like this. Where's it at? It's gone. Damn near fucking gone. We are literally in December. 2 more weeks and we done with it. Over. Benito. Shout out to everybody that made it. And my heart goes out to anybody that didn't make it. This year was tough. And we've lost some strong people this year. Some that we know and some that we don't know. Some of us was on the brink of losing our lives this year. Some of us lost people that was so close to us that we didn't even think that we was going to make it. So I want to take this moment. If you have anything that's making noise, or turn it off for a second. Give this moment to them, to the people that you don't know that lost their lives and the people that you do know that lost their lives. If I always want to do this because, and I always try to do this because I would want somebody to remember me when I die and to keep my name alive and to make sure that you give me at least a moment. So let's give them a moment of silence. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. And shout out to everybody that's been streaming my music, that's been streaming my new album, Elevate. I definitely appreciate the love. Honestly, I had no idea that, how I was going to be able to promote my album. I knew I wanted to let my album out this year, which I did. Thank you so much for the roses. I love you, Nikki. Thank you. I love you. Wow. Thank you so much. I didn't really think that I was going to be able to promote my music the way that I wanted to because, y'all know, I started this year off in a wheelchair. And then I had to keep getting surgery back to back to back. I just had a surgery on the 3rd, which was on my shoulder. They had to do my rotator cuff, which, as you see, okay, I can't go as high as this one, but I'm getting there. That little sling was making my underarms raw, so that's why I don't have it on. And I didn't learn until afterwards that you're supposed to put something under your arm. Nobody told me that. So I was raw under there. Shout out to Inspired by Diamond, because Inspired by Diamond body butter is what fixed my underarm. Because when I say it was raw, my skin was like looking crazy like a motherfucking raisin that was sitting in water. So shout out to Inspired by Diamond, because when I say my lupus pain, not that I'm not in pain, but she made me some, if y'all watched her interview, she had gave me as a gift the bath bombs, the body oil, and she specifically made it for lupus. And when I tell you that it literally has been doing wonders, I'm talking about I've been sleeping better. Like, the body oil is so relaxing, so soothing. It's almost like I'm putting CBD oil on. It's just, wow. Like, Inspired by Diamond. Thank you so much. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check out Inspired by Diamond. She's on all social media. Everything is all natural, vegan friendly. I'm talking about you would not regret it. Her products are amazing. It will leave your skin. My skin is still soft, and I used it last night. Okay? So, don't play with her. Inspired by Diamond. Tell her that the couch sent you, and she might give you a discount. Okay? It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I'm going to jump into a song, and we're going to keep it going. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good one. If you haven't heard my album, Elevate, if you haven't seen this video, Move On, shot by my beautiful wife, edited by me, of course. We do it all. We multi-talented over here. I do all my own mixing and mastering and recording. Y'all wait till my wife start playing this live and I'm singing live. I'm not playing. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. None.
Hold me accountable for my fuck-ups. I don't wanna be the same as I once was. I finally let go of the past. It wasn't doing nothing but holding me back. I was at my lowest, but outside I was glowing. This shit is deceiving, but I had a reason. Everyone told me to just call on Jesus. Forgetting they said to call them when I need them. They left me for dead and didn't even check on me. The damage that it did to me, I forget you, but stop fucking with me. Let go, move on, forgive. You wrong, you wasn't wrong for how you was feeling, but true elevation means humble yourself and just be impatient. So let go, move on, forgive, be grown. You grown, say you grown. Just move on, move on, move on. You grown, let go. Let go, move on.
Some of y'all, it's hard to let go of some of the stuff that you haven't let go. Let it go. Move on. We're grown. And guess what else you can do? Let go of the past. to Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. Of course, I told you I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. You should be following me on all social media. Post notifications should be on. Even if it's not, I ain't even mad. I ain't judging you. I'm not. Life be lifing. I don't know. Now, I know we are all aware of what's going on in the world. Shit's been going haywire. I don't know if anybody has heard about the updates on the phones being a hack. I'm talking about every phone hacked with the new updates nationally. Not just in Oklahoma, not just in Texas, not just in Detroit, but everywhere. Everywhere. Now, I brought that up to say this. First of all, they said a number of people's calls and text data was stolen or compromised. And it follows an extensive U.S. telecom networking hacking campaign attributed to China's Salt Telephone. Or Typhoon, I'm sorry. I thought it said telephone. Don't judge me. So, with that being said, we hacked. And last night I was on my phone scrolling through Instagram just randomly. And I get to this post that's Britney Spears singing. It's just raw vocals of her singing, "I'm a slave for you." And then all of a sudden, it's like her voice turned down and another voice came through, a man's voice. And it was like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? It's too much going on. What are we going to do? And I was like, what the fuck? So I went through, you know how you pull your phone up to exit out of every screen just to make sure nothing else is playing the sound? It was still doing it as I'm clearing out everything, and I left Instagram up by itself. I'm like, what the fuck? So I scrolled down to see if it's still doing it, and it was like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's a lot going on right now. I don't know what we gonna do. What we gonna do? I was like, hello? Who is this? What the fuck? And nobody answered me back. They was just still saying, what are we gonna do? So I got out of Instagram and I put my phone down. I'm like, let me try to see if this happens to anybody else. And, it makes sense because we are hacked. So what are we gonna do? And maybe, just maybe, the person that I heard might just so happen to come across my podcast. And they might hear what I'm saying right now, and they be like, oh my God, that was me. So, I don't know who it was, where he was at, but it was a man. And he was just saying, what are we gonna do? He sounded so distraught. I want to know what the fuck we gonna do too. And I've been seeing other people, different things have been happening to them, their light has been turning on by itself or staying on or something like that, or a frequency or a sound. I don't know if anybody else has been experiencing this that watches the couch, but it's kind of scary, to know that whatever you have is hacked. Whatever you have is compromised. And it's not because of you. It's not because of you at all. It's because we're not protected. Period. No matter how they try to make it your tax dollars are doing this and da-da-da-da-da-da, we are not protected. Not as humans. Not as blacks. Not as women. Not as felons. And it's sad as fuck. It's sad that we live in a world and certain people have different protection. And what I mean is, my race doesn't get as much protection as this race might. And that's just real. I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to bring up race and make it like, no, I'm just being honest. This is what's really happening. And then as a woman, we aren't protected. And then as a felon, we aren't protected. But as a violent felon, we damn sure aren't protected. Where's the protection? We have to start protecting ourselves the best way that we can. And then it has to be legally. It has to be. It's nothing is safe anymore. Nothing. I made a post the other day. I said, let's start snail mailing each other. Like, I don't even want to be. If I wasn't podcasting, I wouldn't even be on social media. I would be. I don't know if y'all remember whenever I made a foil hat. I wasn't fucking playing. Like, I was in my feelings. Like, they poisoning us through our phones, through our social medias, they know that we on social media. We hacked nationally. Another thing that they're doing is they're changing our food. They're buying duplicates of an original something and compromising it. They're compromising our food. I don't know if y'all seen this video. My medicine, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen this video that I just posted about Just Egg. And I've contacted them. They haven't contacted me back. I've emailed them. They haven't emailed me back. Their phones are constantly busy. First of all, Just Egg used to come in a clear plastic bottle. It's chickpeas. It never used to be processed in the same facility as eggs. They changed over into a box. The boxes was good at first. Then all of a sudden, Oklahoma started selling us a box that's been processed in the same facility as eggs, and it has more calories. You want to know why it has more calories? I think because it has real egg in it. Because why in the fuck is that box that's here in Oklahoma different than the one that's in Michigan and Atlanta and the East Coast and all of that? How is that possible? Because they are poisoning us right in front of our faces. And you'll never know if you're not checking the back of your fucking boxes or the back of your ingredients, or if you're not reading it. I'm an ingredient reader. I need to see what the fuck is going on. It's a lot of these foods now, and I love Target, but let's just be honest, Target. A lot of the Target products have bioengineered chemicals in it, and it states it on the back. Some of Walmart's products, bioengineered chemicals. What the fuck is that? Who's to say they didn't 3D print the things that they say in this bioengineered? What if that whole product is bioengineered? And if they're changing the boxes on the vegan stuff, I can only imagine what they are doing to the regular food. You ever notice that sometimes you might not feel the same after you've been eating the same thing that you used to, but now it tastes different. Now you feel different. Now you kind of sick. Like, that's because they are changing our food. They are poisoning us. They're altering it right now. Not yesterday, not last year. No, right now. It's happening right now. Check your products. Check some of your favorite foods. Read the back of it. They about to get rid of the whole red dye, period. Red 40, I don't eat nothing with red 40. Not fucking with it. Read your ingredients. Matter of fact, take some pictures of the back of your ingredients. In Oklahoma, if you were here in Oklahoma, take some pictures of the back of your ingredients. And then them same ingredients, ask somebody that's either on the East Coast or that's somewhere up there, and ask them to take a picture of that same ingredient or that same product and see what the ingredients is. See what the change is. See what the difference is. You'll notice that some of the calories is different. You'll notice that some of the actual ingredients is different. And if you look at the packaging, you'll even notice that the packaging is different because they think they're slick by duplicating these, like the Just box. They made a whole nother Just box for just Walmart. I'm not saying that it's just Walmart. Because I seen it at Target too. I was just being facetious when I said that. But it didn't say the same things that I seen on the one in the East Coast. And the one in the East Coast got less calories than the one out here. And it wasn't done in the same facility as real eggs. But these ones are. But the stuff that they're selling us is very different than what my friends are eating in Detroit. Than what my friends are eating in California, what they eat in New York. Now, who's to say that they didn't pick these little states like us to give the poison to? Certain areas. They picked Oklahoma. It's something about Oklahoma. They picked us. Because it's always something revolving around Oklahoma. Y'all might say, oh, I ain't never heard it on Oklahoma. All you motherfucking want. But y'all remember whenever that eclipse was coming and they was like, the military is coming out and da-da-da-da-da-da. They was out here in Oklahoma. They was coming out from Oklahoma. You could stay asleep all you want. But one day you going to wake up and you're going to be like, where the fuck am I? And whoever you believe in is going to be like, oh, well, you actually passed away. You on the other side because you stayed asleep. Life just passed you right on by. And you steady in your head doing whatever you doing. And they poisoning the same food that you buying for your kids and you put in their stomach. They poisoning the food that you carelessly buying with your food stamps. And you putting it in your stomach. And it ain't doing nothing but killing you slowly but surely. If you eat apple seeds for your whole life, eventually you're going to get that poison that they said that you get. Now you really going to get poisoned because they injecting these motherfucking fruits and vegetables. They spraying different shit on top of it. You ain't noticed that some of these fruits and vegetables that you've been eating all your life, all of a sudden you allergic to them? All of a sudden they break you out on your lips. You can't eat them no more. That's because they don't give a fuck about what they spraying on top of that shit. They don't give a fuck about what it do to your lip. What it's doing to your insides. What it's doing to your kids' insides. They don't give a fuck about that shit. Why you think they still doing it? Hey, Bella. Welcome to the couch. Welcome to the couch, girl. They don't give a fuck about that shit. But you need to give a fuck enough to read the back of your ingredients. Don't let it slip you by. Then all of a sudden you end up in the hospital. And you like, damn, I feel like my stomach about to explode. Oh, that's because there's been a tapeworm growing in you for the last 17 years. Oh, that's because you have a lot of parasites in your stomach. Having a party. I'm just saying. I've been saying that they poisoning our food. And it's clear as day. It is right in our faces. Read the back of your ingredients. I don't give a fuck how long you in Walmart. I don't give a fuck how long you in Target.
Read that shit. You fuck around and bring back something that got a bioengineered chemical right now. Seriously. Be careful because they don't give a fuck about us. Let's start growing our own shit. Let's start selling to each other. Homegrown food. Homegrown vegetables and fruits. If you got some, please holler at me. I'm trying to buy from you. That's it. I don't give a fuck if I can never spend food stamps again. If I'm getting poisoned, what's the point? You ain't doing nothing but get loading up my car to kill myself. Motherfucker. Government. The government's giving food stamps. Oh. They want to make it easy for us to kill ourselves. Well, thanks. Motherfucker. It's fucked up. It's fucked up that we literally... we can't win for losing. We cannot win for losing. So let's help each other win by spreading awareness, doing our due diligence and telling people, hey, if I see somebody picking up a product that I know has bioengineered chemicals, I'm going to tell them in the store. Give a fuck. Oh, yeah, those Oreos, I know they look good. But if you read a little bit further down, it has a bioengineered chemical in it. Purchase at your own risk. I'm that person. I do that. Yes. They would end up kicking me out of a store. Because I'll be like, I'll make a video on TikTok in the store like, yeah, y'all see this? If y'all look, one time I made, during the holidays, I think it was like 2 years ago, different seasonings that was in Walmart. Like onion powder. Why is it processed in the same facility as milk? Why do they got milk and egg in the motherfucking vegetable flakes? Don't make no sense, do it? Frozen bag of vegetables contains egg. What? Why? Contains fish. Excuse me? A lot of wine. Not even just wine. Champagnes. You gotta. I watch everything from what I intake. If I was to drink a champagne, it has to be vegan. And I'm gonna go further into seeing how vegan it is, because a lot of these vegan companies are selling us food that's not completely vegan. You wanna know why? Because they're buying the companies that's selling these knockoffs, these fakes, like the fake Just Eggs, the fake Oreos, the fake bags of cereal. It might look exactly the same, but there's differences. You just got to pay attention. You just got to read. Reading is fundamental. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Bigo. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .coms, which is THA Real Janell and THA Couch.com. Again, if you would like to support the couch, it's never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. You can Cash App, PayPal, or Chime, THA Real Janell or TRJ Merch. Or you can send stars, you can send gifts, you can share the live, you can tell people about the couch, you can tag people. Sharing is supporting. Support is supporting. I appreciate it all. Now, the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with before I get off of here is, you know, the shooting for the United Healthcare CEO, Brian. Everybody has been praising Luigi, the shooter, and going as far as dressing like him, making skits, praising him in the comments. There's people even going as far as trying to pay for his lawyer. Well, I'm innocent in my case. If y'all want to help me pay for my lawyer, I'm literally innocent. Okay? Yeah. If you want to help me pay for my lawyer, Please, I need that. That's why I'm about to start my GoFundMe, is to help me with my lawyer. Hey, Luigi, y'all seen what he did. I didn't do nothing. The fuck? Help me. Help me. Help me. No, but seriously. A young woman was recently charged for calling an insurance company and stating the words delay, deny, and depose. They knew what she meant, and they came and arrested her. Now, I understand standing for what you believe in. Standing on business. I understand that. But sometimes, y'all stand for the wrong things. Or for the wrong people. And it's really people that's out there that's really trying to go about it the right way. Or that's really trying to make a difference the right way. I probably said his name wrong. I keep wanting to say Linguini, but whatever. But there's people that's really out there that's doing their due diligence. That's doing what they supposed to do. Sometimes, if you go about it the right way, you'll make more of a difference. What he did has changed the world forever. And I don't, judge me if you want to. And anybody that knows me knows that when it comes to insurance and the medical system, y'all know how I feel about that and why I started my podcast. But it's a way that you do things and you go about things. And this has, whether you see it now or not, it has changed the world forever. That's why this young lady was able to call the insurance company and say what she said. Because now people's trying to follow his lead now. Now what if it's more people that start trying to kill these insurance company CEOs, and because of the domino effect that he started. Not everybody is happy with the medical system. We seen John Q. But that was just a movie. Now we're living it in real life. And I really fear what this world is turning into. Not even about to. What it's turning into for the next generation. So, whoever you pray to, whoever you worship, send an extra prayer up. Because we need it. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where ain't no fucking limits. I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all know I'm in pain, but about to take my medicine, and I'm about to be ready for y'all again tomorrow. We'll be back on tomorrow. So, and I almost did a whole hour. Don't even trip. I almost did a whole hour. I love you guys so much. If you come back, rewatch and re-listen, I love you. Thank you. Sending you positive vibes, love, and energy. If you are dealing with any chronic illnesses or any pain, any type of pain, I'm sending you healing vibes. Healing vibes. If you're struggling with money, I pray that money hits your account randomly. Some type of money, some type of something comes and touches your hand. Let's give each other that money. Come on now, whoever get that money first, let's rub each other's hands and spread that. Okay? Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much. And I will see y'all tomorrow. 8 Central Time, right? It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no what? I love y'all. Good night. And thank you so much for the gifts, Goddess. I love you so much. Good night, Big O. Love y'all. I see them hearts. See them. Good night, Facebook. Love you. Good night, YouTube. Love you. Wifey.